Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. What I'm about to say here might be something you've already heard recently. However, the purpose of this video will only be revealed at the end of the video. Recently, the official Dragon Ball website announced some shocking news as follows. Today is a terrible day and I don't want to deliver bad news. This is not a joke. The legendary author who has influenced the world, Akira Toriyama, passed away on March 1st, and today marks 7 days since, March 8th, the family of the author has allowed us to announce. Dear friends and colleagues, with deep sadness, we report that manga author Akira Toriyama passed away on March 1st due to acute subarachnoid hemorrhage. He passed away at the age of 68. It is with deep regret that we realize he still had some work in progress with great enthusiasm. There is also much more to conquer. However, he has left behind many great works of art for this world. Thanks to the support of so many people around the world, he has been able to continue his creative work for over 45 years. We hope that the unique worlds created by Akira Toriyama will continue to be loved by everyone for a long time to come. We announce this sad news with gratitude for what he has done over the past years. The funeral will be held with family and close relatives, following his wish for a peaceful space. We appreciate your understanding. We will not accept flowers, condolences, visits, or offerings. We also request that no interviews be conducted with his family. We sincerely appreciate your usual understanding and support. March 8th, 2024. Bird Studio. Not long after receiving this information, many of Akira's successors also wrote status updates expressing their sorrow upon learning of the passing of their predecessor. I would like to narrate the contents of those eulogies as follows. First is the author of the One Piece manga, Eiichiro Oda. Too soon. A gaping hole left behind. Thinking that I won't be able to see you again makes me incredibly sad. Since I was a child, I have greatly admired you. I also remember the day you first called my name. I remember the day you called me a friend. I was so happy going home with Kishimoto. I also remember our last conversation. You ushered in an era where people thought reading comic books was foolish, to become an age where everyone, young and old, loves reading manga. You showed that manga can do such things. That dream, you were the one who showed it to me, and I followed my hero forward like a little boy. The inspiration that Dragon Ball brought perhaps sprouted in childhood not only for comic book artists, but also for content creators in all fields. Its existence is like a tall, sheltering tree. For comic book artists of our generation, those who stood on the same stage, the closer I got to Toriyama's works, the more I realized their tremendous presence. However, I was very happy to meet that passionate man because we love Toriyama-sensei to the core. We express our respect and gratitude for the rich and wonderful creative world that Toriyama-sensei has left behind and pray for his rest from the bottom of our hearts. I hope heaven will be as comfortable a world as you imagined. Next, the author of the Naruto series also expressed deep sorrow and gratitude for the departure of Akira. Masashi Kishimoto wrote, I really don't know what to write in such a sudden situation, but I want to convey what I know about Toriyama-sensei according to my own thoughts. From elementary school with Dr. Slump to the later years with Dragon Ball, his comics have always been with me, becoming a part of my life. The weekly release of Dragon Ball manga helped me forget the difficulties I faced. It was a salvation for a countryside boy like me because Dragon Ball was so captivating. In my high school days, when suddenly Dragon Ball, something that had been a part of my life for so long, ended, I felt a great sense of loss and didn't know what to expect anymore. But at the same time, it was an opportunity to truly understand the greatness of Sensei, who created the world of Dragon Ball. I want to create works like him. I want to be like him, pursuing the art of manga. I gradually overcame that sense of loss because making comics is so interesting. Sensei has always been a guiding star for me. I admire him. He may seem troublesome, but anyway, I'm grateful. He is truly a manga savior for me. The first time I met him, I was too nervous to speak. But after meeting a few times at the Tezuka Award jury, I got used to talking to him. As children who love Dragon Ball, Oda-san, the author of One Piece, and I enthusiastically talked about how fun Dragon Ball was. I will never forget the shy smile that Sensei brought to us. I just received news of his passing. I am stunned by the sense of loss. It's even bigger than when Dragon Ball ended. I still don't know how to deal with this void in my heart. Now, I can't even read Dragon Ball, my beloved manga. I feel unable to write this message to him properly. People around the world are still waiting for his works. If there is one wish from Dragon Ball that could come true, I apologize, it may be selfish, but I am sad, dear Sensei. Thank you, Akira Toriyama Sensei, for many interesting works over the past 45 years, and thank you all very much for your hard work. Your family will be very sad, but please take care of your health. I pray for the rest of Akira Toriyama Sensei. The author of Slam Dunk, Takehiko Inoue, also expressed his emotions about Akira Toriyama's passing as follows. I cannot accept this. Thank you, Toriyama Sensei. Next is Yusuke Murata, the author of the manga One Punch Man, who also expressed, there are so many things I received from Toriyama Sensei. Things that only he could give. I pray that he may rest in peace, but strangely, I can't feel like he has passed away. Perhaps because to me, he was almost like a star in the sky even before he passed away. Hiro Mishima, the creator of Fairy Tail, reacted to the news of Akira Toriyama's passing with the words, without Toriyama Sensei, I would not have become a manga artist. I am deeply saddened. Tatsuya Endo, the author of Spy X Family, also expressed, without Toriyama Sensei, I probably wouldn't have had the goal of becoming a manga artist. Even now, when thinking about the position of readers, I still see myself as a child, eagerly awaiting Dragon Ball every week. Thank you very much for all of your amazing work. We sincerely pray for Toriyama Sensei's soul to rest in peace. Yuki Tabata also feels grateful. The author of Black Clover wrote, Dragon Ball is the beginning of my life in manga and will forever be my #1 manga. Yusuke Nomura, the creator of Blue Lock, expressed his regret, saying, Toriyama Sensei, is it true that you're gone? You're still too young. We pray for your soul. Looking back now, the joy I had when my friends praised me for copying Dragon Ball in elementary school, after reading through the old books I had at my grandmother's, perhaps led me to where I am today as a manga artist. Yasuhisa Hara, the author of the Manga Kingdom, said, Dragon Ball is my favorite manga. I sincerely pray for Mr. Toriyama's soul to rest in peace. And those are the words of sorrow, gratitude for the achievements, and wishes for the legendary Dragon Ball manga author to rest in peace. However, not only that, but also the colleagues who have been collaborating with Mr. Akira are also surprised and saddened by his passing as follows. Specifically, actor Ryo Horikawa, the voice of Vegeta, reacted to Toriyama's passing by saying, it was a sudden bolt from the blue, and even now I still feel skeptical. The story has just begun a new journey. The story was supposed to become more exciting and captivating. It's too abrupt. It's really regrettable. Thank you very much for creating this wonderful work. Rest in peace. At the same time, the voice actor for Piccolo, Toshio Furukawa, wrote, the manager informed me of Akira Toriyama's passing and said, Mako-san has already been notified. Now I want to inform Toshio-san about his passing. The first thing I thought was how Mako-san must be feeling. Dragon Ball is her life's work and Goku is her alter ego. Goku means more to her than Piccolo does to me. The last time we met was at the premiere of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, just before its release. I extend my deepest condolences to his family and him. Oh, and here's a note for you all. The name Mako-san refers to Masako Nozawa. That's how Furukawa refers to her, a colleague of his, who is also dedicatedly voicing characters for Dragon Ball like Goku, Goten, Gohan, Bardock, Black Goku, etc. Similarly, in line with the thoughts of the voice actor for Piccolo when she wrote a status saying, I can't express my emotions right now. It seems she was deeply saddened, to the point where she couldn't articulate her feelings. Besides her loved ones, she might be the one most affected by this news. Along with Toyotara, the artist who took over drawing the Dragon Ball Super manga from Akira, when he expressed his heartbreaking pain with the sentence, I draw manga because I want to be praised by Toriyama-sensei. That's all for me. And now, what he thought was everything is gone. It feels like the ending of Dragon Ball GT. The dragon has taken Akira to heaven or some amazing world, fitting for a legendary author. And here, for those who may not know, the Dragon Ball Super series will continue with the assistance of Akira. Among them is Toyotaro. He has been prepared for this. I believe he and those inheriting Akira's spirit will still dedicate themselves wholeheartedly and keep Dragon Ball alive forever in the hearts of fans. I hope that all Dragon Ball fans can ease a bit of the sadness and be proud of the valuable achievements that Akira has left for humanity. The influence of Akira is extremely significant. It's so immense that not only other celebrities have to express their emotions upon hearing the sad news. When Jackie Chan shed tears over Toriyama's passing on Wibu, accompanied by heartfelt words from the bottom of his heart like this, Akira Toriyama Sensei, thank you for creating so many classic works. They will forever endure in this world. Farewell. Even Stephen Chow posted a special drawing gifted by Akira and accompanied by a message, R.I.P. Akira Toriyama, the author of Dragon Ball, Our Era and Tins. Speaking of the picture Toriyama drew for Stephen Chow in 2013, Stephen Chow released the film Journey to the West, Conquering the Demons as a director. Although it was released in 2013, it wasn't until November 21, 2014, that the film was officially screened in Japan. To celebrate the release of Journey to the West, Conquering the Demons this time, the author of the Dragon Ball manga, artist Akira Toriyama, drew a painting of Sun Wukong for Stephen Chow. This image was later used as the poster for the film. Additionally, we see that author Akira Toriyama has a global influence to the extent that foreign ministers of countries such as China, France, the president of France, Mexico, Peru, the president of Brazil, and many other world figures have expressed condolences for the passing of a Japanese manga artist. As you've seen, all the content above is my narration. You may already know, but the purpose of this video is to send a few words to Mr. Akira in heaven. Wibu Time thanks you for everything you've done for the world. Thank you for helping everyone's childhood become more colorful and memorable. Rest in peace, sir. A great author indeed. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball, don't hesitate to leave words of thanks to Mr. Akira in heaven. The content of today's video has also come to an end. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.